Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I know. Okay. What's the word, friend? Amen. What you selling? Anytime you selling. You already know you.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
No. Let me put it on because I know where you want it. I don't even know where. I don't even know. It's teaching me to murder. But that's how they be doing it to me. Sometimes when I be with everyone. I didn't think I know this murder. If I try to see. I don't know how this people they think me to murder. No, I don't. I'm not. I don't even have Robux. No, don't say sign me up now. Cause I love you. Time now, you're cheating. I'm falling. That was backwards anyways. So I didn't know where that was at. Don't ask that time for help now, cause I'm about to get close to you. Now we're trying. I'm actually trying on the roof. I'm just about to wait for her to jump down. I see you, but you're trying to help Tommy. I don't know how I'm being the murderer anyways. His name is Twix. That's Wednesday. Well, you were trying to help Tommy. That's cheating. You cannot help Tommy.
The Rebels will boot it away to start the game. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. So Vanderbilt's offense will take the field first. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball.
Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard.
Open field on the right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion.
Oh,
And
what
make the
the
connection
hell?
on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Tried to give it enough body
Can't
push,
kick a
but he
field goal to
missed.
save my life on this
After this,
game.
guys, the score stays right where it is. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, 1 on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got it in the middle. It's Moncrief. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Give to the single back. Quick spin on the run. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it committed.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back on the option to give. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Pierre. And the pass is incomplete. Charge by the hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Oh, shoot, that's not what I wanted to pass to.
So important to convert these third downs. They get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Oh,
Looks
no.
as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Still running at the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Pierre. Makes the grab. It's Duke. Breaks into the open. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defense.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
Yes! Thank you! Thank you!
In the middle of the uprights there. Hold on just a second. Flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Using his legs. It's Duke. And goes upstairs.
This offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're looking for something, anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. He uncorks one deep.
Oh, that's going to be a trap.
Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection
gotta be
last
a
time.
big
Let's see if they can do it
game.
again. To the air on 2nd down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense.
That hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. Still get a pass break up, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football.
Oh my God, you couldn't ask for better.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man.
He dropped him to
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
He was going down. That was going to be
job
like
by the quarterback,
30
seeing the
and
receiver
4th
come
inches.
over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Hello, he might
The
just
offense
changed
has a
the
little
whole
bit of
game.
success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Inside the 45. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Rebels are on the move.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's loose, and he'll
I'm
take
saying,
it to the
man,
house.
you're tackling going forward.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll leave it with him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. And the Commodores with the 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Pierre. Starting to feel a little pressure. Gets the first himself. Got enough space.
Let's get it.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dogs.
William, stop.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
William, if they tell you stop, stop. Listen.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet.
Say yes.
They're up by 4 over Stanford. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moncrief.
Oh, that is weak.
Open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Power football with the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw, it's Pierre. They're working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him.
And the
That is
defense
weak,
gets home
man.
and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Keene. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you gotta love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And the Commodores come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Scanning the field, it's Pierre. Powers through. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Oh, wow.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute
Okay, I got the
situation.
coach. Less than 200 yards and 200 passing yards in one game.
Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2 minutes perfectly here at the end of the half.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
Come on.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the
Yeah.
Team to get the return man down on the ground. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do you do? You keep playing
missed him!
You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
And the Rebels are rolling down the field.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off play action. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
That's twice I feel like in this game like stuff like that happens, you know?
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Rebels! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got his man on the line. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
he throw it.
I like the decision by
Oh,
the quarterback here. Just get the ball out
toss
of your
it in
hands,
there to
get
him,
it to your
man.
playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Under fire. QB got it himself. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turns it on down the left side. 10. Touch. Oh, miss. The defense putting points on the board.
Oh yeah, I remember because it won't remember plus one. Okay, I just found this away.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They are up by just 1 over Stanford.
On the run, it's Duke. He has the first and still on his feet.
It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Pierre. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. The short hands. It's Keene.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Oh my God, Houston.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast. You can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And he wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it the deep there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm, and I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
To the ground with the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Oh,
You dropped the ball and you all by yourself, man. What are you
You
doing?
got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Look at that.
plenty of work to do here
So
on second
trash,
and long.
abysmal, man.
Back to throw, it's Pierre. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This has got to be
Throw the whole
frustrating for the
receiver
offensive
core away.
coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a
Ain't
good
no
running
point in you doing
back. I
that.
think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day.
I
I don't even
appreciate
think
your
I need a
effort, man, but
quarterback
let me get
the
you
way
out.
he's been running the football all game long.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Commodores come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the grab on the left. That
There you go.
completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Commodores have it with a first and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air. It's Pierre. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and
You
they are
gotta play some
scratching their
defense,
way
man.
back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Come on, man. Jesus.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
I ain't gonna lie, we got the ball
And now
back.
that
We're
cushion is a
gonna
little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit
matter
of
of fact, no,
pressure
I'm
now on
gonna
this
go
offense
over.
too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
Thank you, man.
Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger.
Make this a game.
Hand off from the gun.
Thank you. Come on.
A pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Y'all better smack this quarterback, man. Come on. No!
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They want to get this defense on its heels.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the...
Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Rebels have their offense in high gear.
And man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often. And a lot of times we see, man, late in the games, just like right here, he makes those big plays, wears down the defenses, and he is a handful late.
Right there.
With the catch, it's Moncrief.
We need a
He
pick.
snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
That should be
He's brought down, but
31.
it'll be enough for a first down.
What inches
And
at
the
least?
Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. A first down run in the red zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. 1 more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Tries again to get it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, to keep them alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Pierre. Out of the backfield, he's open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Here's a heat. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time.
And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really